Well, folks, this is Yamil Sued for Gunstock Reviews. We're here at C2 Tactical in Scottsdale, Arizona, our favorite indoor facility. And today we have the Staccato HD P4. First of all, I know we're not the first person in the internet to show this pistol around. We're just the latest one. I've had the chance to, play with it. Marty and I installed the Viridian RFX 35 green dot, because everything Viridian is green because it's better. It's actually, believe it or not, better, especially outside. The green shows up like you wouldn't believe. Features on it: the rear sight is in front of the red dot cut, or the optics cut. The front sight, they're both elevated sights, higher sights for co-witnessing. You co-witness perfectly with this RFX dot. It has a green donut around tritium, dovetail front sight, lightning cuts on the slide. What else can we say? Ambidextrous, ambi. This is something that is being designed as a duty pistol. Can you EDC it? Absolutely, yes you can. But it's designed from the ground up. It's not that they took a 2011 and made it into a, to take Glock magazines. No, this is designed from the ground up. I think there's only 2 parts, if I remember correctly, that are compatible with a 2011. Everything else is different. So guys, 2 to 3 parts, I'm not sure, but I'll ask the guys at Staccato. It has a accessory rail on the bottom. It has a full-size grip at a great angle. To me, comfortable beaver tail, but I know that a lot of people they had complaints of the first batch of pistols to come out of getting a hot spot while shooting it a lot. Somebody I respect in the world of testing and parts making is Hilton Yam from 10-8. He said that, yeah, he had a hot spot like almost immediately. And he talked to the folks at Staccato and they said, yeah, we will fix it. And they did, because this pistol I just got recently and it feels great for me, okay? But then again, I have been shooting the 2011 platform now for 31 years. My first one, and I was late to the party, guys. The 2011 frame was first introduced in 1992, but I started in 94. I got my first STI, but there had already been the McCormick, which was TRI, which was Trip Research Incorporated. Then it became STI, Strayer Trip Incorporated. And from then on, Infinity and all sorts. And now that the patent is all gone, there's all sorts of different companies. STI became Staccato in one of their many iterations. Mag release is still right-handed centric, so maybe one of these days they'll make it ambidextrous too. I don't know. And yes, it takes a Glock magazine. What is the coolest thing in the world when you get one of the best 2011 style pistols and you make it fit a Glock magazine? This is great. So now comes the part that you've been waiting for, is the shooting part. So let's go ahead and shoot it. Again, I said I have a Viridian RFX 35, which is superb sight. And if you notice, there's enough room in here because they elongated the slide a little bit. So if you see it, when you fire it, it is a little longer. The hammer is sort of buried in there. One of the things that I'm going to say about it is the trigger pull, okay? A lot of people have been complaining that because it's Series 80-like. Series 80 refers to the firing pin block introduced by Colt in the 1980s. It is a superb setup, specifically because if you have a normal 1911 Series 70, which is the original one as designed by John Moses Browning, if you drop it on the muzzle, there's enough inertia on that firing pin to ignite the primer. It's been tested a bunch of times, so yeah, most 1911s that are not Series 80 or Schwartz are capable of igniting when dropped on the muzzle. So let's get to the shooting part. So I got 2 magazines loaded up, and we're gonna shoot it. And you notice, I normally do the overhand slight release. I'm using the slide stop as a slight release because if you're doing this, it's actually a little bit faster. Not as effective, but faster. What do you think? Yes, for a change, I actually sighted in this pistol. This is one of the smoothest shooting 2011 style 1911s that I have ever fired. I know there was somebody in the interwebs the other day complaining that they were getting this rattling inside. Originally, I didn't get it. You can sort of kind of hear it, but it's because that the buffer is loose, like the old HKs. So does it bother me? No, because I am shooting this thing. I am not into, this is not gonna let the bad guy know that I'm coming because you get that rattling on the buffer. So it's not a big deal. What I care about is accuracy and reliability, and I get both with this pistol. So guys, I think it's not a cheap pistol, okay? Mind you, it's a Staccato. You'll be ready to pay for it, but everything works great. One cool thing that I figured out when Marty and I were installing this dot onto the slide is the plate is an interface plate. It's not a mounting plate. By that I mean that when you put the screws into the, you're not putting the screws onto the plate and the plate onto the slide, you're putting, the plate goes in between and you're putting the screws onto the slide, you're mounting onto the slide directly. So you're getting a very solid mounting surface there. So guys, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some gold or bronze Sharpie just to keep an eye on those screws, make sure they don't back out on me. They do have thread locker on the screws as they come from the factory. But guys, I'm really excited about this green dot on the Staccato HD P4. We will be shooting it a little more, so stay tuned for more. And like always, please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. And please remain healthy, stay safe, and definitely have fun at the range.
Thank you for watching Gunstock Reviews. Please visit our website at www.gunstockreviews.com for more exclusive content. Please visit our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/gunstockreviews. Your contributions would be greatly appreciated and help us grow our selections and frequency of videos.